Get ready. We're about to get this started right about now. Well, good morning to happy Tuesday, everybody. Go ahead and get yourself all warmed up with those total body extensions, fighter bounce with the arm swing, squats with the twist, and those jumping jacks. Go ahead and get yourself all fired up in 3, 2, 1. For today's workout, it is upper body day with a little bit of core as well. For everybody here at home, it is upper body core stuff. We have a full list of exercises. That'll be 35 seconds of work, a 10-second transition in between. What we'll do is we'll go top to the bottom through the list twice. We'll hit that core board for a little bit, and then we'll go back to the upper body stuff again, hitting that top to bottom twice again. Remember, 35 seconds of work, 10-second transition. For the first exercise is that side lunge, reach, and press. For everybody at home, you can use your weighted bag for this. Everybody here at the gym, you're going to use your dumbbells. What you're going to do is you get that side lunge, you're going to reach, and then you will press up at the top. You're going to reach towards that same knee that does that side lunge. Make sure you keep that chest out. You're not dropping that chest at the top, at the bottom of that, and then at the top, you can get that press up. You can bring that knee up just like Teresa, or get those 2 feet together at the top. Next time, you will switch sides the other time through, so you're going to focus on one side each round. Otherwise, you can also just do that side lunge, reach, side lunge and press on that if you have a hard time getting that reach without dropping that chest. Or you can just focus on that press up at the top. It is upper body day, so you want to focus on that upper body stuff. Next exercise we have is that one arm row. For everybody at home, you use that elevated surface to hold that arm. 2 different variations. You got those 2 feet together. With this one, lead with that elbow. Make sure that back is nice and straight, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Make sure those elbows go past your back. You can also be in a staggered position as well with 1 foot back on that. Just making sure you're keeping that back flat and relieving that elbow on this. And then next time through, you will go ahead and switch sides on that. So focus on one arm each round. Next exercise we have are our dips. So for everybody at home, if you have your elevated surface, that's what you can use this one for. On this one, you're gonna get deep into those dips, have those hands in those platforms. Make sure those shoulders are nice and back. We're not rounded forward with those shoulders. And you're having that upper body nice and straight. Pretend like you're scraping your back on that platform. On that, you can have your legs straight or bent on this one, just whatever difficulty you want on that. Otherwise, you could do skull crushers if it is bothering your back or those triceps. This one, just be on your back, lead with those triceps, squeeze those triceps at the top. Make sure those doubles go to the side of your ears. Otherwise, you could also do overhead tricep extensions. This one, you can use your bag for this one. For everybody at home, squeeze those triceps at the top. Get that full range of motion, bring that weight up behind your head on that. And then we'll go to our next exercise, either regular or elevated plank with the one arm lateral raise. So this one, you'll be a high plank position, feet nice and wide with this one, so you rotate those hips or those shoulders. You want to keep it nice and level, just like Teresa is perfectly doing right there. As you're doing those lateral raises, you'll focus on one side each round. Otherwise, if you have a hard time holding that plank, you can get into an elevated surface instead. This one, you can also use those bags for everybody at home. Make sure that you're not rotating those shoulders and those hips on this one. Otherwise, if you do still have difficulty without rotating those hips and shoulders, just focus on those lateral raises. On this, if you're doing it at home, you can use that bag, or if you have those dumbbells, you do both ways to both sides on that. Get that full range of motion with that. Otherwise, then the next exercise we'll go is to those step up or those lunge curls. If you're everybody at home, if you do have the elevated surface, everybody here at the gym, you have those steps for those step up curls. Make sure you're going for those 8 to 12 reps, alternating between each foot as you do those step ups. Otherwise, you could also do those lunge curls instead. Do reverse lunges, you do regular lunges to get the lunge in those curls. However curl you want to do with that bag or those dumbbells. And then our last exercise of the upper body stuff will be that squat, front raise, and press out. So this one, you'll go deep into that squat and do that front raise at the same time as you get into that squat, just like Teresa just did right there. And then you can do that press out at the bottom, or you could do that press out at the top. So get that lateral raise, and then also at the top, you can do that press out. So you can do the press out either at the bottom of that squat or when you bring up to the top, just making sure that you do that lateral raise as you get into that squat on that. And then real quick, we'll go through that core board. A core board, it is an AMRAP style for 5 minutes. Magic number is 12, so you want to do 12 reps with most of these exercises. Try to get through the list as many times as possible within those 5 minutes, starting up with those 12 of twists on each side for 24 total, making sure those hands go behind your hips. You're following those hands with those eyes to get that spine aligned with that. Number 12 on each side for 24 total. Next up will be those 12 plank jacks. On this one, a high plank or low plank position, just do those plank jacks with that, making sure you keep those hips nice and level. You can also step it out. If you're doing stepping it out, do 6 on each side instead of 12 total on that. And then next up will be those leg lifts for 12 total of these. Flex those ankles, keep those legs nice and straight. Make sure those heels do not touch that ground because that ground is made out of lava and you want to touch that ground. And then our last exercise will be those 12 sit-ups. This one, you're gonna keep those knees bent, get that chest up, get those chests up to those knees on those sit-ups. Remember, it's 12 total. Magic number is 12 for each one of these exercises. Those are our exercises. Real quick, I want to give a special happy birthday to Paula. We'll get our happy birthday burpee for Paula. So everybody get ready. We'll get these burpees going in 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday, Paula. All right, now we're all warmed up. Let's get ready those weights ready for that side lunge, reach and press. We'll get this upper body and core day started in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, let's go. Here we go, there we go. We've got this. We have 10 seconds, making sure you're not dropping those chests in those lunges and reaches, and you get that press up at the top. Less than a few seconds. Next up will be that one arm row. We have 2, 1. Get ready. We have those one arm rows, everybody. Remember, make sure you keep that back nice and straight. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. We'll get this started in 2, 1. Let's go. Lead with those elbows. Make sure that back is nice and straight. We're squeezing those shoulder blades together. We're controlling those reps. Make sure you're not rotating those shoulders. Keep it nice and straight, nice and level, everybody. All this, keep it up, keep it up. Remember, aim for those 8 to 12 reps. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up as you bring those weights up. Squeeze those back muscles, less than 10 seconds. We'll go to those dips. You can also do skull crushers or overhead tricep extensions. We have 2, 1. Guys, get ready. You ready for those dips? Skull crushers or overhead tricep extensions. Get ready. We'll get this started in 2, 1. Here we go. Remember, keep that upper body nice and straight. Pretend like you're scraping that body, upper body on that elevated surface. Make sure those shoulders are back. We're not rounding those shoulders forward. We're getting deep into there, about 90 degrees. And then squeeze those triceps at the top. Awesome job, everybody. Stay strong, stay focused. Less than 10 seconds. We'll get into that regular plank with that one arm lateral raise. We have 3, 2, 1. Remember, on this one, make sure you're not rotating those shoulders or those hips, or you can also use your elevated surface in that plank if you need to. Get ready in 2, 1. Let's go, let's go. Remember, don't rotate those shoulders. So keep it up. Do not rotate those shoulders. Don't rotate those shoulders. Keep it nice and level. Remember, focusing on the one side. You'll switch sides your next time when you do this exercise. Keep it up. Keep it up. You've got this. Less than 10 seconds. Remember, you're going into those knees. Get into an elevated plank instead. We have 2, 1. All right, next up, step up curls. Grab your waist. You're going to get to that step up position, or you do those lunge curls instead. Get ready in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Here we go. Get those curls. 8 to 12 reps is what you aim for, whether you're doing those step ups or those lunges with those curls. Inhale on the way down. Exhale as you bring those weights up. Squeeze those bicep muscles. Awesome job, everybody. We see everybody at home. Oh, I see you, Diane, getting those hammer curls. Keep it up. We have a few more seconds left. Next up will be those squat, front raises, and press out. Remember, if you're getting to that squat, your front raise as you get into that squat. You can do that press out at the bottom of the squat, and then, or you can do it standing. We get started in 2, 1. Here we go. Remember, as you get into that squat, that's when you do that lateral raise at the bottom. Keep it up. Remember, lateral raise as you get into those squats. Keep it up, everybody. Remember, get that press out either at the top or at the bottom of that squat, everybody. Almost there, a few more seconds. We'll go back to the top, to the side lunge, reach and press. Get ready. We're going to the other side with this one. We'll get started in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Here we go. Keep it up. Keep it up. You got this. Keep it up. Get those lunges. Get those presses. There you go. Make sure you're keeping that chest up. We're not dropping that chest. And then we'll get into that other side of that one arm row. Get ready, everybody. We'll get started in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's go. And we keep that back flat. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Whatever position you're doing it, make sure we're not rounding those shoulders. We're leading with those elbows. We're squeezing those back muscles. We're also not rotating those shoulders. We're keeping it nice and level, everybody. You've got this. Squeeze those back muscles. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. Less than 10 seconds. We'll go back to those dips, skull crushers, or those overhead tricep extensions. We have 2, 1. All right, get ready, everybody. We'll get started. Remember, keep that upper body nice and straight. We'll get started in 2, 1. Let's go. Awesome job. Squeeze those triceps. Make those reps count. Make today's shift at the Muscle Factory a good one today. Keep it up. Awesome job. Nice job, Jackie, with those dips. Vicky also with perfect form. Also, Kim loving those. A few more seconds there, 2, 1. Next is that plank with that one arm, a lateral raise. Remember, get nice and wide with those feet. That'll help you avoid rotating those hips or those shoulders. We get started right now. Here we go. Keep it up. Keep it up. Hello, everybody. Get those raises, squeeze those shoulder muscles. A few more seconds. We have 2, 1. We're going to get into those curls, step-up curls, or those lunge curls. Get ready. We'll get started in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Squeeze those muscles. Hit those curls. Remember, inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. You want to feel those reps. You want to make the most out of those reps. Control those muscles. Stay focused, everybody. Stay strong. You are a warrior. 10 seconds. We'll go into that squat, front raise, and press out. Remember, as you get into that squat, you do that front raise. As you do that squat, we have 2, 1. Get ready. Grab your dumbbells. Remember, you can use one dumbbell for this one. Get ready in 2, 1. Let's go. You're going to do that front raise, and then you're going to press out either at the bottom or at the top when you're doing that standing position, but you got to get that press out as well. Keep it up, everybody. Get nice and deep into those squats. Keep it up. Everybody at home, I see you. Nice job, Gino, with those squats and those presses and those front raises. A few more seconds before we go to the core board. We have 3, 2, 1. Next up is our core board. It is an AMRAP style. Remember, 5 minutes, starting with those twists, 12 on each side. We'll get this core board started in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Remember, follow those hands with your eyes to keep that spine aligned. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Do not round those shoulders. Remember, 12 on each side for 24 total. Once you finish those twists, 12 on each side, you go into those 12 plank jacks, either in a high plank or a low plank position. You could also step it out for 6 on each side with those. And then after those 12 plank jacks, you'll go into those 12 leg lifts. Keep those legs nice and straight. Flex those ankles. Make sure those heels do not touch the mat at the bottom. You'll get 12 of those. Keep it up with those plank jacks, everybody. Nice. Loving these leg lifts. After those leg lifts, you will get into those 12 sit-ups. Remember, the faster you go with those leg lifts, the less you'll get out of your core. So if you go nice and slow, control that motion, you will build that strong core on those leg lifts. There we go, everybody. Remember, after those 12 leg lifts, you will get into those sit-ups, just like Teresa is doing right there. 12 on these ones. Remember, 12 is your magic number. You're doing those sit-ups, make sure you keep those feet on the ground. We're not raising those feet off the ground. There we go, there we go. Loving these sit-ups. Everybody's moving at their own pace. You're staying strong, you're working that core. Keep it up, you've got this. If you want to believe in yourself, our Fit Body Focus message of the week is, if your mind believes it, your body will achieve it. So as long as you believe in yourself, you keep your mind right, there is nothing that's stopping you from getting the results, getting to where you want to go. Remember, after you do those sit-ups, you're going to get back into those twists or those, and then after those twists, you go to those plank jacks. You want to go through that list as many times as possible. Work that core, everybody. You want to work hard. You want to control those reps. It's not about moving fast. It's about getting the right reps. So it doesn't matter if you're moving slower. I'd prefer you move slower and get awesome reps and really burn up those muscles than moving fast and not getting the most out of that work. We're already halfway through this AMRAP, everybody. Let's make this second half better than the first half. Stay strong. Squeeze those shoulder blades together on those twists. On those leg lifts, keep those legs nice and straight. Flex those ankles. Do not touch the mat with those heels. Awesome job, everybody. Stay focused. I know you're feeling that burn. I know our abs are fired up. But keep moving. Keep it up. Keep it up. You've got this. Keep it up. Keep it up. Up, everybody. You've got this. Stay strong. You're at your own pace. You know what you're doing. We're down to our final 90 seconds. Keep it up. Keep it up. Awesome job, everybody. Remember, you're going to finish strong today. You're going to make this day a successful day at the Muscle Factory. I see you getting those sit-ups, Gina. Keep it up, and everybody in the future, I see you as well. Keep it up. Work all the way to that final second. Final minute of work, everybody. Try to get through that list one more time. If you're close to the end of one, then get to the next one and try to finish that one up as well. Remember, on those plank jacks, keep that full body nice and level. Remember, you want perfect reps. If they're going to be slow reps, make sure they're good reps. You don't want to do fast reps and have bad reps. Final half a minute left of work on this core board stuff before we move back to the upper body strength stuff. Keep it up. Fight for your reps. Fight for yourself. Fight to get better. Fight for your results, everybody. We have 10 seconds left. Finish up that exercise. Get those last reps in. We have 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. We're going to go back to that upper body stuff, starting up with that lunge, reach, and press. We'll get this upper body going in a 3, 2, 1. Let's go. There we go. There we go. Nice lunge, reach, and press. Whenever you have a hard time keeping that chest high to do that reach, you can just do that side lunge and press. Just keep it up, everybody. Stay strong. Keep that chest up on those side lunges as you're doing those reaches. 10 seconds, we'll go to that one arm row. Hit those last reps. We have 3, 2, 1. Go and grab your heavy weights. Everybody at home, you can grab your bag. Remember, just one arm rows. We have strong back, so we should be able to use heavy weights. We have 2, 1. Let's get it. Make sure those elbows go past your back. We're squeezing those back muscles. Keeping those shoulders level, keeping those hips level, squeezing that back. Keep it nice and flat. Keep it up. Do not round those shoulders. Squeeze those shoulder blades together, everybody. Keep it up. Keep it up. I see you at home. Awesome. Reps. Few more seconds left. We'll go to those dips. We have 2, 1. Onto the dips, skull crushers, or that overhead tricep extension. We'll get this started in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We're doing those dips. Make sure the upper body's nice and straight. We're not pushing those hips back or forward. Those skull crushers, keep those elbows tight. Squeeze those triceps at the top. Overhead extensions, just like Teresa's doing perfectly right there. Keep those elbows tight. Get that full range of motion. Inhale on the way down. Exhale as you bring that weight up. 10 seconds, everybody. We'll go into that plank with that one arm lateral raise. We have 3, 2, 1. All right, let's get to a high plank. Remember, feet nice and wide so you don't rotate those hips or shoulders. We'll get this going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Remember, don't rotate those shoulders otherwise. You can do lateral raises, regular lateral raises. For everybody at home, you're doing those lateral raises. You could also use your bag on one side. Keep it up, keep it up. Don't rotate those shoulders, don't rotate those hips. 10 seconds. We're gonna get into those step up or those lunge curls. We have 3, 2, 1. Awesome job, everybody. Way to crush it. We're gonna get into those curls, work those biceps in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Control those weights, control that bag. Squeeze those biceps at the top. You are aiming for those 8 to 12 reps. You want to build that lean muscle. If you're getting more than 12 reps, that means you're stronger than you think, and you should go to that next level and get that heavier weight. If you're not getting those 8 reps, and if those step-ups are slowing you down, just focus on that upper body and get those curls. Less than 10 seconds, we'll go to that squat front raise and press out. Remember, you're doing that front raise as you press out. Get ready. We'll get this started. A few seconds. We'll get this going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Remember, front raise as you get into that squat, and then you will press out at the bottom or at the top. So front raise as you get into that squat, and then press out either at the bottom of that squat or as you get standing up. Keep it up, everybody. Remember, front raise on your way down into that squat, everybody. 10 seconds. We'll go back to the top one more time with that side lunge reach and press. We have 3, 2, 1. There we go. Just one more round, everybody. Starting off with that side lunge reach and press. Let's get this started. 2, 1. There we go. There we go. Perfect reps, everybody. We know what we're doing. We're staying focused. We're staying strong. We're fighting for every single rep. Do not drop that chest on that side lunge and reach. Get that press up at the top. You can bring that knee up if you want to work on your balance, or otherwise just bring those 2 feet together at the top and get that press. Few more seconds left. Get into those dips. We have those one-arm rows. Get ready, one-arm rows. Other side, final side. Grab your heavy weights. We'll get started in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Keep that back nice and flat. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Pretend like you're holding a pencil or a pen. You want to get those 12 reps, 8 to 12. Stay focused, everybody. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. We're all going to finish strong today. We're all going to do awesome on our shift in the Muscle Factory. Less than 10 seconds before we go into those dips. We have 3, 2, 1. There you go. Dips, skull crushers, or overhead tricep extensions. We will get ready in 2, 1. Let's go. We do not flare those elbows out on those skull crushers or those overhead tricep extensions. Keep that upper body nice and straight in those dips. Going straight down and straight up. Squeeze those triceps at the top. Pretend like you want to scrape that upper body on that elevated surface, but without actually doing it. 10 seconds. We'll go into that plank with that one arm lateral raise on the other side. We have 3, 2, 1. There we go. There we go. Get ready. Get to that high plank position. Feet nice and wide. And we can also get in that elevated surface. Just hold that plank. Let's go. Let's go. Get up. Keep those shoulders level, those hips level. Do not rotate that body. Keep it up, everybody. You've got this. Squeeze those shoulder blades together at the top. Make those reps count. 10 seconds. Finish strong. You have a couple more reps in you. We have 2, 1. Nice. On to those curls, step-up curls or lunge curls. Just make sure you are ready to finish strong today. We have 2, 1. Let's go. A little over a minute left of work. That means we're right next to that finish line. Let's finish strong with the best reps of the day. Remember what you came here for. Remember what you do these workouts for, to build on yourself, to get stronger, to get those results, to build that lean muscle. But most of all, become the best version of yourself. Less than 10 seconds. We'll get into our final exercise, that squat, front raise, and press out. We have 2, 1. Final exercise of the day. Squat, front raise, and that press out. We'll get this started in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Remember, do that front raise as you get deep into that squat. Weight on those heels. Keep that chest high. Do not let yourself stop. It's the final exercise. So give it everything you've absolutely got. I want everybody here to be proud of what they did today. Final 10 seconds, and they can get a couple more reps in. Keep it up. Keep it up. Almost there. We have 3, 2, 1. Awesome job, everybody. Let's get into our stretches, starting up with that arm pull with that rotation. You're going to grab that wrist. You can pull it towards your sides. You can do a round forward. Just feel that stretch out. Awesome job, everybody. And then once you're ready, you can go ahead and switch sides if you haven't already. Grab that wrist and rotate those arms around. Feel that stretch out. Take a nice deep breath. And then we'll get to our next stretch behind the back pull. So same kind of thing, just grab that wrist behind your back. You can also bend forward as well if you want to get the little extra stretch. Otherwise, just pull against that arm, feel that stretch in those triceps. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth, and as you're exhaling, you can deepen out that stretch as well. Today's word of the day is treasure. Treasure your workouts, treasure your memories with all your loved ones, treasure everything in your life, everything, workouts, reps. Maybe just treasure yourself. Otherwise, if you haven't done already the stretch on the other side, you can do so. For everybody tomorrow, equipment for tomorrow is a kettlebell or dumbbells. Also, if you have a medicine ball, you can use that as well. But those will be the equipment for tomorrow for everybody at home. Awesome job, everybody. Give you guys all air fives, air elbows, air knuckles. You did awesome today. Everybody here at the gym, air fives, air elbows, air knuckles. Way to go, everybody. Awesome.
Thank you. Bye.
Hope you all have a great rest of your day, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.